3472. Philip Orodon is 25 years old. He has been given a contract by the nation of Calfridia to head to Southern Drac and conquer it for Calfridia's purposes. And so, for help in this goal, he has gone to seek out the greatest people in their fields in Calfridia. Welcome, everyone, to Heroes of Caltinog, The Fall of the Demon King, Part 1.
We're here.
We have the normal people, and then we also have a guest, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Hayden. I'm Preston's sister. If you've been paying attention to the podcast, you will recognize my name from the art and animation.
Yes.
Very excited to join y'all for this session.
Yes.
And yeah.
So I guess I'll go in call order for all of the introductions here. So, Preston. One day, while your character, Aaron Cavendish, you're probably retired at this point, but you have done many military campaigns for many colonies of Calfridia in the past. If you're now retired, probably relaxing at a cottage out in the woods, there's a knock on your door.
I think where we actually find Aaron,
yes, please do.
He's out front. He in relatively gear. There's no armor in sight, but he does have a very large, ornate, just frankly massive fucking greatsword, the Bleeding Edge. As he is sparring with a 17-year-old boy, orc boy, like they're both orcs. This is Aaron the Second.
Alrighty.
And this boy is struggling. Keep your guard up.
So you see a relatively slender, but like tall, like 6'3" man, dressed in yellow and silver robes. Very more of a martial type. Come up to you. Kind of watch for a little while until you're done.
At some point, just kind of putting hand up like the fist, just kind of halting the spar. Not even looking at this person, it's just whatever you want. The answer's no.
May I at least tell you what it is?
Speak.
You are quite famed throughout Calfridia, General Cavendish. And clearly you still have it in you training your son. I am going on an expedition to deal with the Demon King in Southern Drac. I'll need all the help I can get. How does one last? Trip sound. I'm Philip Orodon, by the way.
I don't care. Looks back at the house, which seems like a very modest type hut, but he knows where to look to see the disrepair. What's the take?
Well, since this is such a dangerous task with only the best, the take is Calfridia will give you land and nobility.
Look, just kind of side glance towards the boy. Get your things. And just looking at looking to his son.
Is that not a no, then?
I'll entertain this.
I appreciate it. Head to the port city of, Carden, in a week's time. I have other people yet to gather.
Well, and he's just gonna stay there stretching, kind of watching him walk away. And then look kind of towards the porch area where he knows his youngest daughter, Thea, has been watching this whole thing. I'm going to have to go away for a while. Your brother and I.
When will you be back?
Soon. But only to get you and your mother.
Okay, Daddy.
Oh. Be good. Clean up. Help your mother.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just walk in, start putting on my more military kind of formal, and I even started fixing medals to my jacket, but these medals aren't the typical like actual medals of honor. They have runes carved into them, and I'm just wearing them on the jacket, and then I fix a over-the-shoulder kind of cape that is a bear pelt with the skull over the left shoulder, also carved with runes. Boy, you ready?
Of course.
Move out!
Alright. As you head to the port, we'll move on to the next introduction. In the mountains, I assume... Or, you know what, how about you just tell me where you are, Hayden? What's your character currently doing?
Yeah, I think mountains would make sense. Probably back home with family after.
Yes. Alright, so, you're in the mountains in a, hut, just kind of placed amongst them, with your family, and you hear a knock on the door.
Okay, I'll go to the door, kind of peek through. Hey, who is it?
Hello, I am Philip Orothern. I believe you are Katherin Erlanger?
Yeah, that's me.
I have a, opportunity for you, if you would hear me out.
Opportunities left and right all day. Right, come on in then.
He'll come in. So, essentially, Calfredia wants only the best to head on an expedition to southern Drac to deal with the Demon King's forces. From what I've heard, you are quite proficient in your sorcery.
Let out a deep sigh and put hands to my chest and be like, I say that. Demon King, you'll say.
Indeed. Although, there is things in it for you as well. It's not just the kindness of your heart. Any of my advisors, who you would be with your skill, who joins me on this expedition will get granted nobility and land by the government of Calfridia.
Huh. Nobility. What a world that leaps from where I've been.
Perhaps. So what do you say?
think it's about right. It's,
All right. Very well.
Just about the right stakes for me.
Very well.
So, when and where?
Port City, 5 days. There are still others I have left to gather.
Very good. Gives me time to get ready.
Yes, I hope to see you there. Till head on out.
And I'll see him at the door and then go back to my family, parents, couple siblings still around, and let them know.
Alrighty. Amelia, tell me what your character's doing.
Probably celebrating the end of their latest successful hunt in some town somewhere. They don't know the name, so I hope you have one ready.
I sure don't, but oh well.
They're in the local tavern, and a cheer goes up. 3 cheers for the for the Bloodhound. And there is a human, and they're dressed very heavily in a lot of heavy fabrics, and most noticeable is that they're wearing sort of like a leather veil and a hood and a hat on top of that, and underneath that is a mask. So all you can see of their face is just 2 eyes and sort of like some red eyeliner at the corners of their eyes. And they raise their own drink in response to these cheers and says, thank you, but please, 3 cheers for this town. And then they turn to the nearest person right next to them. It's like, what is this place called again?
Fuck you.
I'm making you think something up.
Creed Town.
Creed Town?
Yep.
3 cheers for Creed Town. And of course, more cheers erupt.
All right.
And I'm guessing this is when Philip Orodon shows up.
Yes. Basically, as you get back to drinking after the cheers are done, a young man comes up and sits next to you. You are the
friend.
Bloodhound, I believe?
Guilty as charged. You a client? They're gonna peek at the door right now. Is it dark outside right now?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come back in the morning. I don't take jobs past hours.
I think this job you might want to consider.
Really? An emergency?
Not exactly, but not one you'll be doing tonight either.
Okay, let's hear it. It better be something interesting.
The government of Calfridia wishes to expand their lands once again, and has put me in charge of an expedition to southern Drac to free it from the hands of the Demon King. Due to the difficulty of this task, I'm looking for only the best.
Well, if you're looking for the best, you found it.
As I thought,
Although,
I'm
even
Philip
with
Gordon,
the
by way.
best, I'm hoping you have more than just me in mind for taking on the Demon King of all people.
Oh, do not worry, I have plenty of very powerful people in mind. You will get to meet them
You trust these?
on the ship.
You trust these people? You think they're professional enough?
They are all the best in their field. Whether they're trustworthy or not could be argued. However, I think the prize in mind is enough to keep their eyes up and out of your business. The government is offering nobility and land for my advisors, who you'll be one of, who joins me on this expedition.
I see. So we are to be your advisors. I take it you are in charge of our little group then?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. I assume that you know who I am. You know my terms for my work, yes?
Indeed.
Okay. And if it needs reiterating, I would like my private matters to stay private, and the hood, the veil, stays on, always.
I doubt that'll be a problem.
Very well. What is payment? This is quite a large job, you understand. I hope it's commensurate.
Noble titles and land. It's as much payment as you could possibly get.
May I have choice of where that land is to be?
Of course, when everything is done, we will sit down, all of us, and decide who gets what land.
Well, I already know what land I will be looking for. So if you don't mind, I will name my price here and now. I wish ownership and, of course, the noble title to the land of and surrounding, well, I'm not sure if you know it, but a town called Tangen. It's not very well known. It's tiny, really. The only thing of note there, I suppose some would call it a brothel.
I won't ask for your motivations, however, I will ensure that you get hold of that after our quest is done.
Very good. So, where do you need me?
Western Port Town, in 3 days. There's one last person I need to collect for our quest.
Very well, that should be enough time. I will have to be on my way quite quickly, but I was not planning on sticking around long anyhow.
Fantastic.
Oh, yes, and we haven't been formally introduced. I still don't know your name.
Philip Orothern.
Philip Orodon. You're quite the client, Mr. Orodon.
Do you have a name I should call you by, other than the Bloodhound?
You can call me Zhai,
Very well, Tanjai.
or just Tan is fine too.
Fantastic. I hope to see you soon, then.
You too. Safe travels, my lord.
He'll get up, grab a drink on his way out.
Tenjin will pay for the drink. He'll like flip a coin to the bartender.
I just want the history books to actually note that Tanjai fucks.
The history books know nothing. Mr. Tanjai is a very secretive person, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's like how Ben Franklin was secretly a freak.
Mm-hmm. You'll never know.
And now we jump to the western port city, probably down a darkish alley. Remi, you want to introduce your character?
Hello. So, oh, am I actively in this alley?
Yes.
Okay, I had a different
Or-
start in mind, but this works
Oh,
too.
sorry.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. I can be actively thieverying.
You can be in, like, a building, like, in the alley.
Okay.
If that works.
Okay. So, I would assume it's like a small building, maybe like, are we looking like house-wise? Like, what would his living quarters be like?
Yeah, probably a house based on what you've gathered. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a small house. There seems to be he lives in quite a small village area, but he's currently not thieving, and currently braiding the hair of a small girl, and the two of them are speaking in another language that presumably Philip Orothern wouldn't know.
What language is it out of interest?
The fucking elf one.
It's okay.
Elvish?
Yeah, Elvish.
Yeah, okay. They're speaking Elvish.
While you're doing this, you hear a knock on the door.
Hold still, Samara. I'll be right back. He opens the door a little crack open. May I help you?
You see a man in a black cloak standing there. I have a proposition for you. May I come in?
What's the proposition about?
A job.
Job. I don't work for anyone, but come in if you must.
He comes in, and after he gets in, he pulls the hood back, revealing very, like, noble features. Like, angled face, very well-groomed hair. Now,
You see a small smirk fall onto his face.
now, you were a hard one to find, Aadil Nazari.
I make it that way intentionally.
I assumed as such, but I'm glad you are in this town. It makes it a little easier for me. I am Philip Orothern.
All right. How do you know me?
Well, you have, to put it bluntly, philandered a lot of money out of the nobility.
Oh, you discovered my scheme.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not here to end it. I see. Unlike most of the other nobles, I think those skills could be put to good use. Essentially, I have been tasked with leading an expedition to southern Drak to free it from the hands of the Demon King. You would be one of my advisors on this journey.
An advisor. What do I get out of it?
Let's see. You get what all the rest of the advisors get. You will get a noble title and lands. Additionally, I have managed to work things out such that so long as you comply, you will get an official pardon.
Well. Seems like you're putting me in a bit of a corner here, aren't you?
Am I?
If I don't comply, well, you know my secret. You could end it right here and now.
I don't typically tend to, no one else knows about you. To be clear, it is just I, through my own research.
course, but you could make... But clearly, you of nobility could make it well known.
I could, but would I? You have no clue who I am.
Nobility has never been something that is called to me. But... And he looks back over at the young girl for a second. There's a reason I do my tricks. Sit down, won't you?
Of course.
He, pulls out 2 bags of dice. He hands Orothern one.
Alright.
Alright. I have a proposal back.
What is it?
Play a game with me.
Come now, you know that is not gonna end well for me.
You don't trust your own skills?
Very well, what are the terms?
We roll one of these lovely little 20-sided die.
Alright.
If you win, I will go with you.
Doesn't seem like my
If
skill is involved.
If I win, you leave me alone. You don't tell anyone about my scheme.
Very well.
Well, whoever gets the higher number wins.
Sounds good.
You may roll first, as a courtesy.
I was gonna
Playing
let you roll
rollies for
first.
Remi's involvement in the campaign.
Huh?
We're playing rollies for your involvement in the campaign.
19.
My. Well, since you already know so much about me, do you know the secret to my game? How I seem to win every time?
The dice are weighted, obviously.
Smart. And he holds up a 1.
You know, you could have at least made mine weighted to a 20.
Funnily enough, I gave you the weighted one.
I guess I'm just a lucky man.
With weighted dice. I gave you the weighted set.
Even though it's weighted, it's not a 100% chance for it to roll where you want.
Indeed. I guess I've... maybe not as good when I'm not using weighted dice.
Roll me perception. It's kind of late, but...
Yeah, you're good. Perception. 26.
He absolutely fudged the dice roll. Like, he rolled it in a way which it landed on a high number.
Seems we both like to play tricks, Orothern.
Well, I need to know my clients.
He grabs the weighted dice. I will be taking these with me. Samara, darling, you know where your auntie lives. Go stay with her for a little while, please. The young girl responds in Elvish and scurries off to pack things.
Alrighty.
My aim for nobility is only giving a better life for her and the people in my community.
As is mine.
Deal then.
Alright. Tomorrow at dusk, we set out from port.
Alright.
You will know when you see the ships. We've got a fleet of 15.
Wow. Alright.
I shall see you then.
I shall.
Alrighty. And you all eventually make your way to the city and find your way to the ship, which Philip Orothern has chartered for all of you.
As we convene at the dock, there is one person I recognize. Looking at the dwarf, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Is there space on the ship for my horse and my cart?
That definitely, yeah.
Awesome. In that case, Zhai is riding in with all of their stuff in their wagon. It was a covered wagon, so you didn't see what's inside. But on the side of it, there is like their trademark mask and veil printed on the side.
Alrighty. So, you get on the ship, which some of the men on the expedition guide you to. And Philip Orothern kind of guides you in one by one to the captain's quarters. As you all meet, well, not all of you for the first time, but as you properly all gather around this table, with two other faces as well. A hobgoblin, who you learn's name is Vitsina Aminoff, and another nobleman, who you learn is named Septimus Numerius Tansinus, who gives a dirty look to Nazari as he walks in.
Instantly just kind of looks away awkwardly.
Orothern, you said you were getting the best of the best. Why am I seated next to an arcane Nepo baby?
Regardless of how...
I will just intercept there. I was typing up a message to you, Preston.
Oh!
So I do not look the same as you remember.
Oh!
Last time you saw me was years ago.
It would have been, yeah.
Years ago, I was a regular dwarfish woman apprenticing under a sorcerer known as Nigel.
Mm.
And while he was teaching me everything he knows, and I was a devout and furious study under him, getting all of the technical knowledge. When it came to practicality, I was never able to reach into the wellspring that he spoke of. I was never able to cast any spells.
Well,
So,
I'm looking at the art you provided, and it's pretty evident you found it.
yeah. No longer am I a regular dwarfish woman. My legs are very draconic. I'm covered in white scales, not over my whole body, but in place of a dwarvish beard, there's a large jaw of a bearded dragon type of structure.
I was wondering what that
I've got
was.
horns.
I will also say, in the realm of physical change over the years, so fun fact about my build. I am a Rune Knight fighter multiclass. So, at a certain level of Rune Knight, your size permanently increases X amount. So he was like a modest 6'2" at the beginning. Now he is clocking in at 6'9" and 421 pounds. Fun fact, that is the exact measurements of absolute Batman.
Nerd.
So yeah. You probably vaguely recognize me, but it takes you a minute to place it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably literally from the boarding process. It's literally just been a stare down. That, like, old man, no subtlety, looking right at the fucking person.
Anyhow, welcome aboard, everyone. Please, I get the feeling some of you know each other already, but please get the chance to, get to know each other better, because, this will be our advisory board. I'll go around and introduce everyone quickly. Next to me will be our financial support and connection back to Calfridia, Lord Septimus Numerius Tansinus. To my far right, we have Aadil Nazari, who will be providing his expertises to the mission. Next to him, we have General Aaron Cavendish, known for his many successes among the years.
I switched my cane that I was carrying into the greatsword.
Nice.
Next to Aaron, we have Katherin Erlanger, a very powerful sorcerer. Next to Katherin Erlanger, we have the Bloodhound, or Zhai, who is made quite a reputation for themselves as a great hunter. And finally,
You have sort of like a bow that's sort of half a bow, but also kind of borders on being a curtsy as well.
alrighty. And finally, Vitsina Aminoff, who is such a profound cleric that she has spoken personally with all 9 gods. She kind of gives a wave.
All 9.
Indeed. And of course, I am Philip Orodon. You see, he puts on some glasses. But yes, our journey to Southern Drac will take about a month. And then when we're there, our goal is to make a foothold.
I take it we don't have any sort of landing point or anything. We're going into hostile territory.
Not any ideal ones. Our options are the frozen lands to the south, the temperate lands in the middle, but that's closest to where the Demon King resides, and then the mountainous portions of the north. The mountainous portions of the north are essentially a no-go, as the cliffs there will crash us to pieces.
I take it we're choosing the frozen area then.
That is correct. Septimus.
I think this is the right choice.
Indeed, Septimus says. Philip and I have discussed at length what our ideal is here, but whether we can reach that ideal or not will be up to you and the rest of our crew, but you 5 are the ones who can actually pull your weight.
You 3?
What?
You said us, or you 3 are the only ones able to carry your weight.
I
Sorry, I
heard
said-
us five.
I said you 5.
Oh, my bad. I have dyslexia of the ear.
You, main campaign pilled.
Yeah. Septimus looks over at Aadil Nazari once again before stepping out of the room into his own quarters.
So, personal problems notwithstanding, I'm sure everyone is excited to be hunting the ultimate quarry of our lifetimes.
No.
Now
Real
that
charmers you have here.
I'm back, actually out, it's nice to be back in it.
Good. Some enthusiasm. Always good to see.
I also had good to teach my son some fucking discipline. I got him out there helping the crew.
You brought your son on a trip to hunt the Demon King.
Yep. Learning experience.
Maybe
I
more
hope your
like
son can
suicide
handle
mission.
it. I'm with Dark and Dreary over here.
He will or he won't.
Hmm. That
That's
sure is an interesting way of parenting.
or lack thereof.
I like this one.
I've given him the tools he needs. Whether he uses them,
Hmm.
I suppose everybody has their own way of doing this. Can't say I approve.
Hmm.
Eh, Cavendish and I, we don't see eye to eye on everything, but
we don't see
he's a
eye to eye on
capable
most.
man. He is a capable man, and if his son is half of what I've seen from him, he'll hold his own.
But what's the height difference between these two?
Comical.
Well, yeah, that's
Oh.
because Cavendish over here is massive.
Cavendish is super big, and Erlanger's a dwarf.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, I am
so-
a dwarf, but I'm probably a little bit taller than most
yeah.
with my legs. But yeah, still like 4'6", 4'8" tops.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like 3 feet, like almost 4 full feet taller. Cavendish is.
Cool. So Nazari looks them back and forth. Well, that is one thing you've learned about Cavendish and Erlanger.
But as Erlanger was saying, like, if he's half of what, he is, that he's capable, you watch Aaron's faces kind of go, it's a real stoic and hiccup horrendous from How to Train Your Dragon vibe between the two.
Like between Cavendish and his son.
Yeah.
Okay, does Tenjai like catch that? Or is it, like,
Yeah,
obvious?
you probably see him struggling amongst the crew with like pulling the ropes and shit.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Right. If he is half of, well, Mr. Massive here.
yes. Best of luck.
Tenjai's gonna turn the other direction. Vitsina Aminoff, was it? You've spoken to all 9 gods?
That's correct.
I don't suppose you could introduce me anytime.
Well, they're quite picky about when they come out, but I do hope to have the chance.
Well, I do hope you'll pass on that if they ever need a monster problem resolved, the Bloodhound of Calfridia is always ready.
Most certainly.
Thank you. Always good to do some outreach.
I'd like to imagine Nazari, who I've nicknamed him myself the Dice Goblin, though that is not what he goes by when he's doing work. That is just my personal little gay boy nickname for him. It's just playing with his set of dice.
Yeah.
So
After like a good minute or two of that like crackle of just them, it's just like,
Oh yeah, it's the clinking of the dice.
fondling those.
Wait, what did he say?
Are you going to keep fondling those?
They're fun to play with.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
If
Do
you
you wanna take a roll?
want some reprieve from the noise of the fondling, I would suggest that you go and help out your son out there. And they sort of look out. How much is Cavendish's son struggling with the ropes right now?
like comically so. He is fully like tangled in them somehow.
Yeah.
Your son
you're,
needs rescuing.
you're right. You're right. I go out. I just untangle him. Hand him back the rope. Grab a tankard full of beer. Now put your back in it, boy.
How much back to put
I'm
in
trying.
Use your leg. Walk out into it. Whole body, whole body.
He sure does try. Let me roll a strength check. Let's see. That's a 9. So he's not letting it take him away, but he's not really pulling it much.
So I go in and grab it one-handed. I, with one of my rooms, naturally have... Oh, no, sorry, it's aspect of the beast. So it's made to push, pull... Yeah, so I have advantage on any checks to push, pull, lift, or break objects, just naturally without raging.
You don't even need to roll for this. You can just do it easily.
Yeah, just one hand, because I also have a 25 strength.
Yeah.
And just tired off. Laps.
He starts running around.
Is Philip Oroden still in the room?
This is his room, so yeah.
Okay. Tanya's gonna ask, what do we know about our quarry for this hunt?
Well, we know that the Demon King took position in Southern Drac after the Northern Drakons defeated the Southern Drakons, took advantage of the power vacuum. Apart from that, not a ton.
We don't know what they look like. I don't know, strengths, weaknesses.
We know anyone that has been to Southern Drac has not returned.
Still disappearing. Okay.
So we're trying to be the first.
Precisely. I feel we have a... That's why I found you all. You all are quite powerful.
I suppose we know a name for the Demon King? Do they have
I'm not
a
even
moniker?
certain if he has one, frankly.
Might just
They
be the
used to
Demon
know
King.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose making their title of office into their name? Respectable.
No?
I mean, I guess at that point I could just call myself the ruler of Caltinog.
Well,
My lord, you can call yourself whatever you wish.
yes.
Yeah, it just doesn't make it true, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, if he is a demon and a king, which we can reasonably assume,
Yeah,
And
but
that-
I'm sure his mom didn't name him the Demon King.
yes, true.
Quick question about the world building. Are demons like an actual established like species in this realm, or is it just sort of like scary monster general term?
It's an established thing. It's kind of combining both demons and devils.
Okay.
But
In that
yes.
case, would it sort of count for like Bloodhunter has a feature that recalling information about Fey Fiends or undead sort of
Yep,
thing?
absolutely.
It applies to that? Okay.
100%.
In that case, can Tendrai make a... I don't know what role you want to make it, to like, what can they pull up on, like, about demons?
Let me check. You can do... I'll
I'm still the
say...
first roll of the game, y'all. Well, apart from the dice game.
I'll say you can roll either religion or nature.
Religion or nature? Oh, wonderful. I'm bad at both of those.
Huh.
I'll give it a shot still, though.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
that's a 9.
You unfortunately cannot get much with that.
I'm afraid knowing things about demons is not my strong suit, so we will have to find out what we're up against after we make sure.
That is certainly our plan.
I must say, it's not that great of a plan. I'm sure this crew is very capable in a fight, but in a hunt, we will see.
Indeed we shall. I have the utmost faith in all of you, though. So, we have a long journey of us ahead. I'll have some of our crewmen show you to your bunks. Each of you have comfortable rooms on this ship.
As I would expect.
Alrighty. So as the ship sails along, you eventually get to Southern Drac, and we jump forward in time. You've now spent 7 years in Southern Drac, fighting against the forces of the Demon King. Many conflicts along the way. Many of your crew lost. But you have finally managed to get towards the center of the continent and have established a city there to use as your base of operations. Which has...
Cavendish's son still alive?
Yes. Despite...
We made sure.
He has definitely grown stronger in these last 7 years due to all the fighting and practice he has got.
Okay. Is he still a liability, though? Like,
I would say
when there
he's...
is combat?
I would say he's not a liability, but he's not, like, better than your average soldier.
So kind of one, considering we may have to go and save him.
Yeah.
He's a work in progress.
Let's hope the progress happens a bit faster.
But...
Yeah. You're right. Boy, more laps!
Not sure if that's the way to do it, but...
You're right. I should add more push-ups and strength training.
I was more so thinking actual experience, sparring, perhaps.
I should bring him out to the next combat.
I want to go that far.
Okay. Bring him out to the next border skirmish with the soldiers.
Very well.
You all have been
know.
in this city, which is named after Orodon, Orothern City, for a few months at this point. One night, each of you are grabbed by a servant and told to come to the city hall, as there is urgent news.
Lord, I hope it's a party. I've been missing those.
I would assume we also have, like, sending stones and stuff to, like, call home and stuff.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or at least you can send letters.
Yeah, because it would at a certain point, it's like, okay, I fully have another kid.
Yeah.
Have we been making money throughout, like, this 7-year period?
You have been given some money, yeah.
Okay.
And you've also been given constant room and board, so.
Mm-hmm. The money part is mostly what I tend to be concerned about.
What sort of like militaristic provisions are there, like for healing? Is there like potions available to us?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure about providing room and board. I think Tan might be sleeping in their covered wagon. Because they brought it with them.
What the hell do they got in there? I feel like that's like a mystery that we like spend years staring at it.
I promise you, nothing special. I sleep in there. I do some tinkering with alchemy in there. That's about it. If you want something interesting, how about you go fight some demons out that way, huh?
Bro, I mean, I already did that. But, I mean, I raised a teenage son. I know not to enter a man's tent, or person, in this case.
I'm guessing now we're no longer, like, on a ship, right? We made
No,
landfall,
you have
we've
been on
fighting
this
a war on
continent
land.
for like 7 years, yeah.
Okay, so it's been more of like a war, less of like a tiny coordinated strike team, like trying to find their
Indeed.
way to
Yeah.
a demon king.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, in the 7 years, has Tenjai managed to, I don't know, find anything out through tracking or otherwise investigating? Anything to pin down a location, any details about the Demon King?
Roll me a survival check.
Could I make it an investigation check?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. That's a 26.
26. Yeah, I'll say you have figured out the Demon King's general location to be within the deserts north of Orothern City. Getting to him, though, is a substantially harder problem.
Okay, so I'm guessing because it's in a desert, we don't really have any good way of sneaking in. We're gonna have to make it like a frontal push into their territory. Okay.
Remi, you're back. Hi. Actually get into what we're doing here. So
Hi, sorry, I had to grab dinner.
all of you are woken up in the middle of the night and brought to the city hall by servants. As you enter in, Philip Orden comes down from a table where he was working. Hello, everyone.
Milord.
Sorry, it's the middle of the night?
It is the middle of the night, yes.
Ah, jeez.
I must say, for hosting a party, there's not many people here.
I wish I could say I was hosting a party. Trust me.
Why
Wish
are
you
we
said you
here?
were hosting a party.
Well, we are here because I have... Where did Remi go this time?
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
We are here because I have gotten a credible tip that our associate, Septimus, has been trading secrets with the Demon King.
Trading secrets with the Demon King? What secrets?
And as you are talking, two guards bring Septimus into the room in chains.
Pain shifts into a sword. Just say the word.
Now, we must know what has been told and what has not.
We shall
Nazari
give
is holding
him
back laughter.
a fair trial.
With due respect, Lord Orodon, we are in a time of war. I think we can expedite things a bit.
You see, my good friend, I agree. However, it is the person that brings the issue here, as he will so readily tell us, I'm sure. So, before we get to that, because let's just say I know precisely how he will respond. Septimus, do you plead guilty or not guilty? I plead guilty.
Huh.
However,
Shocking, the man knows how to tell the truth.
what financial support, what military support are you going to have if you kick me out? I'm your only link to Calfridia.
Only link? Excuse you?
Kick you out.
Regardless of what we do to him, he is unfortunately correct. He is the diplomat from Calfridia with us. Without him, we do not have financial or military support.
So, why the campaign? Why the trading secrets? Why the knife in the back?
I believe I'd get more power by the Demon King side than yours. You all want to split up the power.
Would I have been allowed to bring my son to this meeting?
No, this is just between the
Okay,
advisors.
Uh-oh, voice of reason isn't here.
Yeah,
so
it
he
looks
just
like Cavendish is about to blow. Like,
no, but he is staring menacingly, and I think he shifts from greatsword to executioner's axe.
Aaron, I will once again remind you that we will have a fair discussion and vote on what our outcome will be.
Mm.
Well, you know where mine is.
Same here.
I can guess quite well.
Could we sidebar for a bit outside the ears of the backstabber over there?
Most certainly.
If we do lose the military and financial support of Calfridia, what are our options?
Continue on with what we have, which will essentially not have any replenishment of supplies. We will have to drag out what we currently have till either our victory or
Yes.
defeat.
Well, yes, but that is assuming we wage the conventional land campaign we have been doing thus far. Is there any possibility we can downsize, make this more of a, how do they say, guerrilla campaign?
It's
Keep it
possible.
Why would
small,
we bring an
purposeful.
ape into this?
Different spelling. I'm
But-
not sure, actually.
Oh, right, the warfare.
Okay,
I keep
so-
forgetting.
But
We're
Yes, guerrilla warfare. Named after the way that, yes, the guerrillas fight, but that's not the point here.
with the size of the Demon King's army, that wouldn't necessarily work. Even if we are to defeat the Demon King without dealing with the rest of the army, they would just elect, well, not elect, they're not that democratic.
Choose.
The next strongest demon would simply take over.
I see. So we need to facilitate the utter destruction of the entire demon army, is what I'm hearing.
Correct.
Well, I'll say that wasn't in the initial agreement.
Well,
I believe we were told we were to hunt down the Demon King, not the entire demon army.
well, if we killed the Demon King, there would simply be another Demon King. We're hunting down the Demon King till it cannot rise again.
I resent your use of semantics for your argument. At the same time, I do respect it. I still don't like it, though.
It's fucked up that he kind of danced around that, but it is correct.
Mm.
Well, then our only diplomat from Calfridia is compromised by the enemy, so...
Precisely. And that brings a significant issue.
Do we go back then? Ask for a new diplomat. This one's broken, send in another one.
Oh, you do not have the experience with the government that I do.
No, I expressly distrust most of the government, which is why I do not deal with it.
As you should, or as you shouldn't trust it. They have a reputation in situations like these of always siding with their diplomat.
Hmm.
So we send him back in pieces.
Mm.
At this point, it seems our only option is to go back. If we have no option of continuing without financial support, and our only means of securing that financial support as it is, well, compromised. So I don't know why they're still funding us.
Well, it's a choice of do we go back or do we push forward and ration? And live off
How
the
much
land.
can we ration?
It's possible.
I want to take this sidebar distraction as an opportunity to go up to Septimus by myself.
Uh-huh.
I
What do you want?
want in.
Fucking
You want
hell.
in?
Yeah, what's the deal? What's the arrangement?
Demon King will split his power with me. Whatever lands he rules will be split evenly.
And you trust that from a demon king?
More than I trusted from Philip.
Nobles have always been dodgy. What can you tell me about this Demon King? If you've seen him?
I have. He is a very charismatic figure, very powerful one as well. Most of the demons work with him simply because out of fear. I think that is a good way to rule. There will not be any uprisings, as people have tried before in Calfredia.
Fear is certainly effective, if nothing else. And on that note, I think I'll cast 4th level Fear on Septimus.
Damn!
I knew it. This bitch clever.
It
What save is that?
That is...
Wisdom save. Alright.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
No.
Alright, so he starts rocking in his chair, and it eventually falls over. He can't actually move away because he is chained up.
Does the sound of the chair falling like get everyone's attention then?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Someone's
So-
Now we're talking.
You understand
You
how
said it wouldn't be a
effective fear is?
What the fuck did you do to him?
Tell me.
I don't know, but I
everything-
kind of like it.
Me too.
Tell me everything you know about this Demon King.
He has full control over all the demons. They're all fully loyal to him.
Every detail you can give me. What he looks like, if he has another name.
No name that I've been told.
Strength. Weakness.
He's strong against non-magical attacks. He's not particularly weak to anything, though he's not the smartest. That's all I know, I
This is all
swear.
you know.
I swear, that's all I know.
Insight check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will also do so.
He also describes what the Demon King looks like, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I also
Nice.
have advantage on this with one of my runes as well. It's a dirty 20.
Alright, both of you can tell he is telling the truth.
This is the
Fear is
best
effective.
diplomat that Calfredia had to offer us. I'm insulted.
As am I.
Based on everything he's told me, I would also like to try casting Legend Lore.
Okay, let me look up the set spell so I can...
Name or describe a famous person, place,
Okay.
or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore
Okay.
about the famous
Cool.
thing.
Yep.
I cast Ask Chat GPT about the demon.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is just ChatGPT the spell.
This is
Hey,
AI
chat.
summary.
Tell me about the Demon King.
Alright, so... Casting Legend Lore, you essentially get... The Demon King, was raised underground before all the demons came up into Southern Drac. He took control over the demons as his strength grew stronger than any of the rest. After the Southern Drakons lost the war and were genocided, the Demon King came to the surface to take control of the power vacuum so that his people could live on the surface.
Okay. So based on my interrogation and my chat GPT, I'll convey my knowledge to the rest of the group and
Yep.
kind of like nod back towards Septimus and be like, as for him, y'all can do what you like.
I
Well-
don't suppose there's any chance that they could lead us straight to the Demon King. Call it negotiations. It is a diplomat, after all.
I see your point, but I reiterate my point that if we deal with the Demon King, another one will simply rise in its place. Do we really want to walk to the heart of their operation? That seems like a suicide mission.
Not walk to the heart of their operations. This is a negotiation. We go to a mutually neutral area and say we take out the Demon King. Well, we destabilize their military, perhaps long enough for us to make a significant push on their territory.
That is a good idea. The question is Septimus going to be cooperative?
I can ensure he is.
Better than the
Well-
alternative for him.
He seems awfully self-serving. I'm sure he wouldn't want to be, well, whatever they have in mind.
Well, he seems like a smart man with good survival instinct, and I just kind of hit him in the gut with the like blunt end of the axe.
Philip,
Now, let's not get hasty. Tendra's gonna cast Charm Person on.
what's your save? 19. So that's
Yes.
save.
That fails. It's a DC 25.
Alrighty. Damn.
Okay, let's see. I haven't read through the entire thing before it failed. From the acquaintance. Okay. Septimus, my friend. Would it be unreasonable for you to intercede and perhaps secure us a negotiation meeting in neutral territory with your friend, the Demon King?
Of course.
Excellent. Remember, this must be in neutral territory. I want it to be understood that we wish to find a peaceful agreement to end the conflict.
Naturally.
Whatever terms there may be can be discussed at the negotiation.
Very well. I'll go see what I can do.
Tendra's gonna look over to Oroden, sort of like, yes?
He's about to take his sword from his sheath, but puts it back and nods.
Oh, I wanted to fuck with him a little bit. You did it so kindly.
No, now there's time for that later.
Hmm.
And besides, we have a hunt.
Fair enough. But sometimes shame can be the best motivator. And I have a lot against this one.
Well, we have to let our diplomat go plan a meeting first. Oroden will take his sword out.
Fine. Yeah, Aaron, who already has just been menacingly looming with this axe, just goes fine, and just with a swing, just chops the binds.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Aaron. And he puts the sword back.
On your way then.
Yes, of course.
I think. 10 will follow as well, just to make sure no funny business.
Roll me. Okay, so it's probably like a weeks-long walk. So roll me.
Like meeting in person to like arrange this meeting.
Yes.
Term person only lasts an hour.
Indeed.
Yeah. I can shame him into
into continuing to do it.
We could.
How long would you say it's been since I cast here?
Oh, 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no.
I mean, we can always just bind his hand, long rope. You have your horse. As
I
long as
do.
it walks slow.
Oh, it's a draft horse. She's very steady.
So, if, he can walk behind, motivated to go a certain direction.
I have an idea. If you are all willing to let me try.
Do tell.
We're all ears.
See, him and I have a bit of a history that I could very easily use against him. While he seems very self-serving, that's exactly that, self-serving. I know how to get under people's skin, especially that of nobles. It's my specialty.
I take it that means literally and figuratively.
Well, you've been bugging me since we got here, so...
Trust me, my annoyance can be used in the correct places.
I do wish you'd have more skills in getting along with this massive man. But it is useful here, so I say why not?
He seems fine. He looks him up and down. Nothing my expertise would come into play against you, but maybe that's for the better.
Well,
I only borrow from those I deem don't need it anymore.
I'm sure Septimus has no need of, well, really anything anymore, so...
Can he go to him?
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's bro? Where's bro?
I know he's probably about to leave when you come up to him. So he's like over here.
Zoom. Is he still charmed at this point, or is he just still? Is he now even more pissed off?
He should still be charmed unless you dropped it, Amelia.
No, it's an hour, and I haven't really
Yeah, okay.
got to do so.
Oh, I figured that this would be after the hour had passed because we're walking to. He's just trying to make sure that it'll stay past an hour, not like the spell, but like his.
Okay, so we'll say this is later. You followed him.
Oh, in that case, like, if you need it to be dropped, you can ask and 10 will drop it.
Okay, cool. No longer charmed.
Septimus.
Yes. A deal.
Glad you recognize me still. Listen, I think it would be in your best interest to continue the orders of the, what was it, Blood Hunter? Bloodhound?
Yeah,
The
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound.
Something.
Bloodhound of Calthridia, yes.
Yes, the Bloodhound.
And why should I do that?
Remember the last time you and I were face to face?
I lost money, yes. That's a lot
You
different
did?
from losing my life. Thank you.
I could make you lose a lot more than money.
Yes, my life! That's kind of what's at stake here.
I could make it worse than death. You see, I know your motivations, Septimus. You are self-serving, willing to backstab anyone. But most of all, you would consider yourself a higher-ranking noble, no?
Yes.
Well, I know my way around nobility. Well, not being one. I can make sure that once you return to, what's their main city? What's it called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Do we have any cities
The city
out
they
here?
were in.
Orothern City, or?
Like just like where they were before Drac, or was it just Caltinog?
It's the nation is Calfridia. Let's say it's...
Oh, Calfridia, thank you. Thank you, Calfridia. That's what it's called. Once you return to Calfridia, that your name means nothing but dirt. That your image strikes fear into the hearts of no one else.
What does my name mean if I'm dead?
It could mean a martyr. It could mean a noble lost by the hands of people trying to go on a suicide mission. Nobles like to spin things. If your reputation is dragged through the mud, I bet you'll wish you were dead.
Now, I'm gonna ask you, are you being honest or are you lying? That you would essentially turn him into a martyr and not betray his misdeeds.
It's not that they would turn him into a martyr, it's that he imagined
Let me reword
that...
it. Would you betray his misdeeds if he followed what you were saying? Would you tell them to other people?
I'm confused.
Okay, here, let's just...
What do you mean by misdeeds? Like, just
working with the
betrayal?
Demon King, yes.
Okay.
Would you tell those to others?
What would he... Oh, okay.
If he followed your orders.
Oh, if he followed the orders, depends on his mood, but the way that Nazari is presenting it, he's being very in earnest.
Okay, so then roll me persuasion.
Oh, shit.
Persuasion asterisk. We'll see how I'm feeling. Lol.
Yeah. Great. I have to roll on my phone because my dog decided to knock over all my dice, and now I don't know where my d20 is.
No.
Yay.
Crunchy math rock.
All right, I got a oh god, math. High number, I'll tell you that. Persuasion. 33.
33. Goes, fine, but you better not be lying.
When have I ever been known to lie, Septimus?
You know this is a suicide mission that I'm being sent on.
I know.
Fine. I'll walk out.
He seems happier than a clam that he got to intimidate.
I take it
I'm
that
back.
went well.
Yes. I was able to unturn old stones, let's just say.
Must admit, I'm curious about the terms you got him to agree to.
Oh, to continue with our orders, otherwise, well, let's just say that death isn't exactly the worst fate that would come to him.
I'm imagining torture.
Reputational torture.
I see. For him with
That's
his reputation.
Worse?
Clearly you don't know anything about nobility.
I
It's
mean,
not just nobility. Frankly, it's anyone who wishes to be well known. Like
I
I
know a lot of
myself.
ways to torture a man. Ruin his reputation is not on that list.
Everybody has something worse than death in their eyes.
Taking all their skin off.
That's certainly up there, I must say.
See,
I must admit, I also don't have any experience with destroying someone's reputation. I'm much more of a reputation builder, I'm afraid.
I know my way around nobles, how they tick. The lot of them would rather die and be seen as a martyr gone on a suicide mission, gone too soon, rather than have their name dragged through the mud.
I suppose if this goes well, then we'll have to be singing Septimus's praises.
Sorry,
Not
and they're scared of that more than skin off.
I never really suggested the skin off. I'm not exactly someone who likes to skin people. But regardless, if this mission does go well, which I do hope that it will, well, I still have my dislike towards him. So not necessarily singing his praises, but I might rather be able to strike a balance.
Off to the side. So, Cavendish, you ain't circumcised then.
Oh, no. I don't want to. I don't do that. I didn't do that with my son, I don't want to. It's just mutilation, And I mean, trust me, I've done mutilation. Like, sometimes you just gotta skin a bitch,
Say, I'm surprised you are possessed of the dexterity required for skinning. A human, no less.
Dexterity?
Well, you're just taking off the skin, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Are you
we
taking
get
off
sometimes
other
you get a
bits,
little extra,
Okay, there it is.
It's like peeling a carrot and you just get a little bit of meat,
Mm,
I thought your
I must say, you
strength
have an
over
interesting technique for
dexterity.
skinning.
Thought
I mean,
your
I can cut
strength-
in a straight line.
Thought you'd peel more like a banana than a carrot.
I mean, I haven't tried using my hand. I might actually have better luck. Oh, I need to write that down.
I'm sure you'll
I'd like to think
Peeling a man's skin off of them like a banana with your bare hands.
I'm
I'd like to
really
think-
hoping he acts up now.
I'd like to think that Aadil is just looking with concern.
Aaron,
Yes.
I don't think you're gonna have the chance to rip his skin off, by the way.
Well, only if he doesn't behave himself.
The Demon King is going to get to that long before you do.
I'll rip his skin off.
I suppose in the meantime, you can practice on Demon Army.
Indeed, we'll be fighting
Yeah,
lots of demons.
I need to refine the tactic.
If you need any assistance with skinning tips, I suppose I can help. I must admit, though, my expertise is not in human flesh.
Yeah, just kind of. Where's. I think I looked at myself. Where are the weak points? Like where the skin gets really neck. I know. I guess
Not
around
so
the
much
arm joint.
weak points. It's about how you, say, undress the skin. A certain pattern you follow to make it neat, and you have nice pelts you can use for creating other things.
I'm
But I
happy.
suppose at the
I
point,
don't need to be undressing.
well, in that case, you want to make sure you're just getting the skin and just peeling that. If you get other bits, I think for the purposes of torture, you might remove some things that are able to feel pain. I think the less you remove with each layer, the better.
Got it.
Dear Lord, are you two okay?
Oh, just shop talk. Ready to go?
Alright, well, have a
I
good
must say
night.
this campaign has been extraordinarily morbid.
Right.
Forgive us.
You're not wrong. Thank you all for aiding in my decision. I would likely not have come to that same decision, but I trust you all. I appreciate it.
It's
That is why
certainly
you
not
have
my first choice.
your advisors.
Well, I shall see you all in the morning, and we'll, I suppose first things first, figure out what we can work on for our rations. See how we can stretch it out.
I will also ask that we double the guard for tonight, just in case Septimus gets any new ideas, decides to turn goat halfway through. We don't want to be ambushed in the middle of the night.
Most certainly. Alright, so you all head back to sleep. Get a good rest. Chat with
It's a
Philip.
crack of stupid. the crack of stupid. Aaron turns over his son's bedroll. Oh boy, pack your things.
You all continue on your regular duties. You chat with Philip Orodon the next morning, are able to find a plan for rations and your plan for the rest of the war to do it without the financial support of Calfridia. You never do see Septimus again. And that is where we will end this session.
This episode?
This episode, yes.
Yeah.
This one shot became a two shot, baby.
I think that was the intent.
That was the intent, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure to tune in next time, everyone, to see the conclusion and the battle against the Demon King. Where our party will fight a fuckload of demons.
Yay,
Lovely.
Yeah!
Alright. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.